How do you talk about this? I really don't know. I'm just gonna dive into it. I decided to share my whole experience about egg freezing with you guys. So here's my story.
This is where the doctor will be able to see my uterus. He uses that thing to put in my you-know-what.
In the area just below or to the side of the belly button.
There it goes.
You have to insert it at a 45 to 90 degree angle. And then press down on the medication.
This part, the needles are about this size. Can you see them? These are all packaged. I haven't opened them yet. So listen, if you decide to do cryo egg preservation and you're scared of needles, you're fucked. The IVF stuff is going pretty well. I'm definitely getting fatter because of A, lack of exercise, and 2, the hormones tend to have that effect on you. I was crying a little bit ago because the hormones kind of started to get to me. So I'm a little emotional for no reason. Listen, you're pumping yourself with like a lot of hormones. It can be like an emotionally fragile time for you. So my advice is just to like stay active, make plans with people. Don't become a couch potato. I'm here at the Fertility Center, week 2 of cryo egg preservation. Going into week 2 is when shit really starts to get real. So I'm about to have follicles checked out to see how big they are. They want it to be a certain size before the actual retrieval day. So you're getting constantly monitored to see how much they're growing inside. The other side of this is getting my blood drawn pretty much every time I'm here by the sweetest nurses ever. You're in pain from all the shots, and just like the medicine actually makes you feel really tight and stiff in your abdomen. How does it feel?
Under pressure.
Under pressure. It's like everything from here down is going to like pop or just explode at any moment. To this day, I am $20,000 in the hole from egg freezing. I've nearly squared up on all of my expenses and bills. I'm not exaggerating here. Every time I've had to do shots or have any medication delivered by the pharmacy that does all of that, it's between $500 to $1,000 a night just for my meds.
Today is the day of my egg retrieval. I wanted to ensure that I could have the healthiest baby possible, and that's how I really got into this. Let's just say I'm ready to get back to my normal life and just feel like me.
Are you nervous?
Yes, I just want to make sure that it works because I can't imagine going through this again.
I'm sure everything will be okay.
Reading gossip on Daily Mail to calm me down. I'm nervous.
So how you feeling?
A little woozy, but otherwise okay. Went by so fast. I don't know. I'm just like, once I got the anesthesia, I was out. So.
Yeah, it was so quick. I didn't think I would be asked to come back so quick.
Yeah, how long were you waiting?
It felt like 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
But it was probably like, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe.
That is crazy.
So where are you now? What was it like?
I'm at home now. The whole thing actually went by pretty quickly once I got into the surgery room, and it seemed to be over in just a few minutes. But they say that the actual retrieval takes around 15 minutes, and then you have about an hour while you come to and come back to your senses. So it's really kind of like the longest part is having the anesthesia wear off. It was really easy. I think the toughest part was everything leading up to it. The only pain that I feel is like some cramping and tension in my abdominal area. I did find out roughly how many eggs they got, but they're still telling me it's not confirmed until the nurse or doctor calls me a little bit later today. It's weird. It's super weird. So you're probably wondering, after all of that, what was the result? Well, my doctor was able to retrieve 8 eggs, and of those 8 eggs, 7 were mature eggs. So 7 of my eggs were frozen to be potentially used to have a baby when I'm good and ready to do it. The only problem though, because this isn't totally a happy ending here, is that 7 eggs isn't really enough in my doctor's opinion. He thinks that I should have between 12 to 15 eggs, which is pretty much what every doctor will tell you to have the best chances to have a baby. But at my age, 7 eggs is like kind of normal because as you get older, you produce fewer eggs. So I'm left with this question of whether I do another round of egg freezing, go through all of that all over again to have an egg bank of hopefully 12 or more. I know that all sounds really complicated. It sounds really complicated and a lot to me, and it's taken me a lot of time to like really think about and process. I don't know if I want to spend another $20,000. I don't know if I want to emotionally, physically, and mentally go through that whole process again. I don't know if it's really going to help me have a baby in the end. So it's a lot, and I'm not going to pretend like I made a decision at this moment, but I did want to, encapsulate this whole experience for you so that you know what truly is involved. It's not like you freeze your eggs and it's over and you're good to go. It's not at all that. It's always a gamble with egg freezing. There is no guarantee, and that's important for you to know because a lot of people hide that from women. So anyway, I do think this was a positive experience for me. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but what I want to do is wish you, if you're on this journey, the best, most amazing experience that you can possibly have, and I hope that you get a lot of eggs out of your retrieval. And if you don't, listen, don't give up. Just make sure that whatever decision that you make for yourself, your body, with your partner, alone if you don't have a partner, is what makes you happy at the end of the day. That's all that matters.